Welcome, friends, family, staff, our amazing senior class. Yes, let's give it up for class of 2022. We might have a cheer off at some point of time because I'm really feeling the energy over here. So get ready. There might be a wave moment happening. Welcome, everybody, to Leigh's 2022 graduation. I have the privilege of being the principal, Kara Butler. And at this time, I would like to introduce next year's ASB president, Scarlett Edwards, who will be doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Everyone, please rise and turn to face the flag. Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for the Star-Spangled Banner.
Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to introduce some dignitaries who have joined us this evening. We are very lucky to have Crystal Adams, the Director of Pupil Services, joining us, and board member Michael Winter. And if we could take a moment, please, and just give some love to Alex Christensen and our amazing band. Thank you so much. All right, at this point, it gives me great pleasure to welcome our first student speaker as she's making her way up, Casey Lynn.
Hello. I'm beyond excited to be standing here with you all today. A lot of time has passed since the first time I stood in the bowl as a Leigh High School student. I remember the shoes I wore on the first day of school. They were baby pink with giant ribbons that acted as laces that I nervously laced up. It would be a blatant lie to say I've not worn them recently. They were there when I took bio tests freshman year and with me when I completed state tests senior year. They went on engineering field trips, gave Spanish presentations, took walks to Starbucks with friends, and got me from class to class. I even considered wearing them today as I walk across the stage, but in all honesty, 4 years later, that baby pink color has faded into a drab beige. That's not exactly the picture my mom's hoping for. While my shoe choice has remained somewhat constant, many of things have not. Over the past 4 years, we've gone on a bit of a hero's journey. Our call to adventure happened the second we were promoted from middle school to high school, a place jam-packed with unknowns and misconceptions. The past 4 years have been nothing like High School Musical, and for that I'm grateful. But I'm mostly grateful for my peers, for we've remained on this journey together. In our hero's journey, our transformation began with our teachers serving as our mentors and guides. Riddled by challenges, big and small, we attended classes, completed assignments, took tests, and performed, to the best of our ability. At the climax of our high school story, the pandemic struck. Being that for most of us it was the biggest mountain over which we had to venture, we share both the trauma and the accomplishment of having spent a good chunk of our sophomore year and the entirety of our junior year stuck at home. Now, when the hero tackles the biggest challenge in a story, they often go through a form of metamorphosis, brought on by lessons learned along the way and challenges overcome. This change can come in many forms. Whether you learned a new instrument, taught yourself how to solve a Rubik's Cube, or altered your style, quarantine changed people in countless ways, many of which are less superficial than any example I could provide. For some, the pandemic created distance from loved ones, felt isolating, and led to new stresses and challenges. But regardless, we made it through. While senior year was by no means simple and was riddled with other struggles, as post-climax narratives often are, we've all made it here, the bowl, having mastered new skills and gained much. We continued to grow amidst a time of global panic and shall continue to grow through all that we've yet to experience. The fun part of a hero's journey, as demonstrated by the countless book series that never seem to end, is that it's a loop. We've returned here to the bowl, the place where we spent freshman PE class running laps, the place where we looked at seniors in awe and, frankly, fear. For 4 years, we've mentally yearned for Friday, the gate through which we must travel to get to the weekend. And in doing so, we've wished away our time and, like heroes, yearned to make it home. We've completed this part of our journey, and our stories are beginning to loop again as we're now challenged by a new set of things. I ask that you aim to slow down and appreciate where you have been and where you are. Stop wishing your way through time and value every moment, for we've all laced up our shoes and now emerge high school with new skills, strengths, and friends. Thank you. And I now have the honor to introduce your next graduation speaker, Joshua Burpee.
Hello, everybody. Oh no, my speech is flying away. Okay. So, my friends have been begging me to include a joke, and since I've been telling bee jokes since middle school, here it is. Why did the bee get married? Why? Because he found his honey. Alrighty. Now, I know not all of you like or have even experienced the intricacies of circuits, but I personally have an appreciation for everything STEM and circuit related. In particular, I found that two simple types of circuits, series and parallel, perfectly describe our high school experience. A series circuit is one where everything is in line, one component after the other. Some days this is how high school feels. Another day, another assignment, another obstacle. Each thing takes up some of our energy, but also moves us forward. We encounter bright LEDs, the wonderful friends and experiences we've had during high school, as well as some tough resistors, everything from a bad hair day to a test every day kind of period. Every part is necessary to the flow of life. Now, the caveat with series circuits is that if you remove a component from the circuit, all flow stops. High school feels this way sometimes. Getting behind on one assignment creates an avalanche of catch-up work. Losing a good friend leaves a vacancy in our lives, or a global pandemic interrupts our already busy lives. Conversely, the components in a parallel circuit branch off in their own way, each connected to the battery on a unique path. When one component is removed, the flow continues, a characteristic mirrored by the class of 2022. As one path is blocked or a component is removed, we find or often create our own trail, completing the circuit and accomplishing a great many things along the way. Every person I've had the honor of meeting in our graduating class, and those who I did not get the chance to meet, have accomplished so many great things and gotten around so many challenges. We passed through a great many resistors and were brightened by each of the LEDs along our path. I'm so proud of each one of us for all that we have achieved and all that we will achieve very shortly. So for all my STEM majors out there, what do we have so far? An LED, a resistor, And we need a battery, of course. Leigh High School has been that battery and a community for us these past 4 years. Even if we weren't on campus for part of it, we still found our family while apart. Both the staff and teachers have taught us many skills and tools we need to create our own path in this parallel circuit of life. Yet the students, our classmates, our friends, have created the community of support that has encouraged us to do so. And thus I urge you all to take what you have learned and experienced, the awesome memories you made here at Leigh, as your battery. Go out to create your own path. When one piece is missing, I know you can find a new way around. It won't be easy, as I'm sure everyone will run into new resistors along the way, but on the bright side, we will also run into new LEDs to light up our busy lives. Take comfort knowing that it all comes back to Leigh, the source of our power and potential. It all comes back to the friends we made here, which completes the circuit. Whichever path you decide to take, know that we can do this. I cannot wait to see what wonderful things each of us accomplish. Thank you, class of 2022, for the memories, the friends, and congratulations on graduating. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce Desi Bonev, our last speaker.
I paid a freshman $40 to write my speech last night. So let's hope it's good. It used to be 20, but you know, inflation. Shout out to Mr. VB for teaching me what that is. Hello, friends, parents, honored guests, regular guests, teachers, admin, and of course, the class of 2022. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Desi. For those of you who do, my name is Desi. I am honored to be up here delivering a graduation speech in front of a bunch of people whose Zoom profile pics I know better than their faces. I'll admit, it's been an unexpectedly rough 4 years. The people sitting in front of me have either survived 4 years of Spanish, 9th grade swim unit, Mr. Von Rassler's history class, or BC Calculus, not to mention online school. Despite all the odds, we still managed to graduate. So let's give us a big round of applause. Woo. Unlike the previous 2 classes, we are lucky to be able to celebrate this momentous day together. After how much the pandemic has taken from us, I think it's time to focus on the things that we can be grateful for, like the free cafeteria food and that one pass no pass semester. I'm just kidding. What I'm really grateful for is the fact that we were able to have our senior year in person, which is something that I never thought that I would have to be grateful for. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to the main reason we are all here today, our teachers. Yeah. Thank you for your creativity and your passion during these arduous 4 years. And most of all, thank you for caring. During the Work to Rule earlier this year, I don't think I speak for just myself when I say that we all felt the impact of our teachers' decisions to stop working during their unpaid hours. Thank you for all of your extra efforts outside the classroom to help us exceed in life and form us into better people. So in the spirit of being grateful, I would like to take a second to reflect and appreciate the wonderful free education we received these past 4 years before we're all hurting from those student debt loans. For example, we now know how to build a cardboard boat in case we ever want to go sailing in the ocean.
We are also well equipped with knowledge on how to graph polynomials, annotate 18th century poetry, and color code a CER. You know, things adults do all the time in their daily lives. We are also now experts at using Quizlet, SparkNotes, and the copy-paste function. Rest in peace to Slater.com. We'll miss you. And last but not least, if we ever find ourselves stuck in a Spanish-speaking country, we will all know how to ask if we can go to the bathroom. ¿Puedo ir al baño, por favor? Shout out to Senor Keck for teaching me that. Now, before I leave today, I want to leave you all with something you've probably heard a million times. Be grateful and be kind. It bears repeating for a reason. Let these two things motivate you and inspire you, and you will be happier. So, to the most attractive class Leigh has ever had, I wish you all luck on your future endeavors. Desi out. All right, do I just shake your hand?
Good, Desi, go ahead and go that way.
All right.
Those are certainly hard acts to follow. So at this time, we have two awards that we would like to give. Each year, the Lawrence J. Hill Award and the Principal Cup is given at graduation. So I would like to welcome to the podium our board member, Michael Winter, who is going to give the Lawrence J. Hill Award.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me here today. I'm the new guy on the board. I just got appointed in April, and I'm also a graduate of Campbell Union High School District. Unfortunately, it was Westmont. It was the best 5 years of my life. Larry Hill was the superintendent of Campbell Union High School District from 1946 to 1969. He was largely responsible for the expansion of the district in the 60s, from one high school, Campbell High, to 8 schools. This award has been established in honor of Mr. Lawrence J. Hill as a tribute to his 37 years of dedicated service to the education and welfare of the youth and of the community. 23 years of those spent as superintendent of the district. This top award is presented each year to one graduating senior who best exemplifies the qualities of personal dedication that characterize Mr. Hill's life. This year's winner is no exception. She is committed to serving her school and fellow students as senior class president. She works hard to always listen to their feedbacks and does her best to incorporate what they want in the events she has helped plan, including most recently her service on the prom committee. She has worked tirelessly for her community, serving on the Matt Mann mayoral campaign and as docent for history at Kelly Park, and even working to collect toiletries for those displaced from their homes. In addition to all of this, she still somehow finds time to be a student athlete, having played basketball for several years at Leigh. She is kind, thoughtful soul, but someone who can be very passionate and will not hesitate to serve as an advocate for those who are underrepresented. This year's winner of the Lawrence J. Hill Award is Adrian Villanueva.
And of course, she would be all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give her a minute to come to the front. Adrian.
Congratulations, Adrian. These students don't know that they're receiving this award, and every year it is Murphy's Law that inevitably they are sitting in the way back. It just happens every year. And I'm looking out, seeing who my Principal's Cup winner is, and they're a little closer, but still a few rows back. So it gives me great pleasure to give the Principal's Cup. Every year, this award is given to one senior. The criteria is simply to celebrate and acknowledge a senior who stands out. Past winners have been chosen based on service, perseverance, overcoming obstacles, and leadership. This year, our recipient embodies all of those characteristics, but those were not the main reasons they were chosen. This student is like the pebble you skip on a lake. That pebble can be underestimated due to their size, their unassuming approach, but when that pebble hits that smooth surface, the ripple effect is undeniable. But yet the pebble simply disappears under the water, never looking for acknowledgement of the change it has created. And that humble, quiet passion for humanitarianism is why this student was selected for this award. There is a laundry list of things I could point to that highlight her passion for health and humanitarianism, but I will just highlight a few that stood out to me. This student has used her amazing artistic abilities to bring attention to the human rights atrocities happening in Turkey, rallied students and community organizations together, which resulted in the completion of a water well for a remote town in Africa. And she serves as an intern with an organization that connects U.S. resources with underserved countries in need of health care. I have no doubt the ripples she has created will become a huge splash that millions of people will benefit from and take notice of. This year's Principal's Cup goes to Aysel Ogle. Now, if I could take just a moment, everybody who knows me knows that I really do not spend time speaking at graduation because I do realize you're not here to see me. But this class and I have been through a few things over the 4 years together, and now we are both about to embark on a new adventure. So I wanted to share a spoken word poem about adventure by Diara Jasmine. Bear with me as I try to keep my composure. There is just something about an adventure that makes you remember your name and fills your lungs with air when you didn't even realize there was none there. Something about claiming your own power in using it to make your will real. You are real. And an adventure is just a little piece of reassurance. It is not an answer. It is not the call. Because all of that is already in you, and you carry it with you. Right beside things you might be trying to run from, they catch up to you. But adventure is just a beautiful reminder of all the unbelievable things you can do. So class of 2022, go out there on your new adventure and never doubt your power. You will always have a piece of my heart, and as promised, a piece of my real estate. And now it gives me great pleasure to begin the distribution of diplomas, and our first name reader is Landon Batten.
All right, we're going? Clarity Ann Keller. Justin Antonio. Eric Garcia. Juan Cho. Casey Isabel Lin. Joshua Alexander Burpee. Desi Bonev. Faith Hahn. Sarah Gorbani. Isabel Zul Morimoto. Colin Byrne. Kayla Graziano. Liam Castillo Huff. Pedro Aguilar. Farah Kalaji. Bianca Dumitrescu. Abby Gindi. Nika Sapojnikov. Eden Sanovich. Gabriella Stamps. Elliot Berman. Jashawn Keith. Nikita Cheblikov. Lauren Yee. Sarah Elizabeth Kawan. Vivian Nguyen. Ashley St. Pierre. Layla Sanchez. Justin Nunez. Joshua Rocha Marino. Sidanshu Sharma. Austin O. Gianna Akione. Dylan Macias. Elias Koshi. Owen Kwan Win. Martin Pham. Alexander Scott Ibarra. Daniel Ibarra. Ethan Yagudin. Pranav Mayilraj. Alexander Haro. Adam Abdali. Dagan DiMaria. Cyan Hernandez. Suzumi Ling. Mia Hawkins. Connor James Zitzer. Oshvi Wasson. Jasmine Ann Lynn. Eleanor Ann Sells. Alicia Nicole Beerley. Rachel Baptista. Andrea Isabel Villasis. Summer Yumiko Yokota. Rachel Taylor White. Marissa Sablon Beard. Natalie Alame. Jacob Thomas Kessler. Rithvik Saddam. Gabriela Torres Cooper. Sabina Marie Shankman. Zach Viramontes. Luis Torres. Justin Fritsch. Jasmine Albazi. Jack Scheinberg. Tejas Ketkar. Cody Wizodlo. Colin Sanchez. John Tingley. William Larson. Daniel Magelke. Jonathan Sun. Evan Haywood. Lucas Anger. Tyler Griffin. Brandon Woods. Miles Vitali. Carmen Glim. Damian Velasquez. Kaya Kling. Lucas Doty. Carrie Chang. Adam Smith. Gavin Urbis. Devin McCauley. Isaiah Kelvin Farley. Ben Ostrowski. Andrew Lovett. Evan Vogel. Morgan Bass. Nikhil Mandrakar. Tanner Hafterson. Dylan Hafterson. Tyler Ondo. Udbhav Avadani. Parv Chodia. Jimmy Choi. Arunabha Yadavali. Nathan Ching. Alex Hamamoto. Mariam Albahasan. Jasmine Mann. Ruby Coburn. Josephine Rue. Madeline L. Hoekstra. Madison Thompson. Libby Ray Killen. Megan Delaney Crow. Kate Elizabeth Miller. Catherine Lynn Hennessy. Christina Ramirez. McKenna Melisorgo. Anya Redden. Sarah Kellerman. Ella House. Monica Barabaka. Carly Fairman. Now introducing our second name reader, Sarah Gorbani.
Marcel Nagamov. Joshua Lee. Fred Kim. Arjun Renade. Elliot O. Gabriel Jeremiah Ho. William Sang. Bill Wang. Alexandra Casals Pui. Farah Dolachahi. Annaleve Michael Bust. Melanie King. Marissa Pelletier. Cadence Borg. Lee Evans. Shiv Sugoth. Austin Christian. Jason Schwartz. Leo Cisneros. Jaden Reyes. Carly Collins. Ryan Ruvalo. Treston Benton. Bianca Soriano. Bryce Henza. Jack Stubstad. Andrew Gregory. Ethan Liu. Haruki Oyama. Joshua Ju. Aaron Van Horn. James Liu. Isaac Amarim. Samuel Betts. Natalie Hu. Kira Osorio. Amber Malay. Taylor Lee. Athena Lee. Caleb Ong. Michael Marshall. Jamie Angelis. Daniel Salmeron Romo. Sebastian Magallanes. Javier Cesares. Blake Morimoto. Jason Myers. Dylan Middendorp. Stephen Bray. Caitlin Angelic Lopez. Isel Ogle. Ellen Wu. Sheeling Lily Wang. Matthew Kildoff. Gage Ham. Diego Antonio Murillo. Murillo Yuji Murakama. Arad Yusofi. Lokesh Malagi. Nicholas Blanchard. Tommy Mitchell. Vinny Marioni. Carl Grieshaber. James Bowes. Kieran Bash. Itai Solomon. Aiden Gu. Sean Gammon. Douglas Loya. Yasmin Cruz Azola. Catherine Michelle Alamon Franco. Caitlin Juliet Silva Rivas. Hannah Mohammed. Smitha Ektare. Batul Polwala. Jana Rudwan. Avery Schaefer. Caitlin Gio. Jonah Drake. Braden Stone. Cade Flagel. Sean Duffy. Rithvik Chelasamy. Luca Sapressi. Adam White. Luca Fosco. Brody Birdsall. Corey Graham. Luca Joe Avett. Jeremy Meltzer. Zach Sarginger. Jake Yanoni. Colin Mantle. Jaden Tier. Aiden Williams. Manuel Del Villar. Yol Hee Han. Megan McCleary. Kiara Ching. Zoe Plateau. Anna Sundholm. Victoria Grigorev. Eve O'Neill. Sakshi Sivaraman. Rona Gottlieb. Makili Wong. Alexandria Galligan. Tanvi Shukla. Jacob Gibson. Giovanni Van Dalen. Jacob Impringham. Truck Grisenti. Colton Keller. Braden Hawthorne. Dylan Molina. Brandon Olivares. David McGuire. Nick Newton. Elijah Medina. Ben Thomas. And now introducing our third name reader, Isabel Morimoto.
Natasha Leigh. Lauren Chastain. Rachel Chen. Naomi Chen. Yom Hamad. Shelby Popejoy. Celine Kokalar. Megan Chan. Mizuki Kimura. Raja Sri Reiji. Hannah Toyama. Catherine Liu. Soraya Rios Schur. Sydney Pista. Hannah Tuffy. Mia Nishal. Julie Belov. Angelina Filor. Caden Hogg. Emma Nicodemo. Kendra Overa. Miller Bertani. Lexi Thompson. Thea Lowenberg. Shane Sherman. Emily Mays. Sleal Wise. Chloe Byrne. Nicole Ocharzak. Kaylee Raish. Eric Summerstad. Aiden Fish Priest. Benjamin Schaefer. Riley Scott. Matt Schaefer. Hunter Robertson. Brooklyn Klauser. Owen Geisberger. Brandon Bandoff. Alexander Hall. Krista Mosley. Brandon Corbett. Ryder Firestein. Connor Warren. Colum Gaynor. Lance Fang. Matthias Baldry. Elena Montgomery. Jake Oswald. Connor Mapeak. Elizabeth Lopez. Mika Ondo. Elizabeth Hong. Sophia Fang. Austin Esley. Ulysses Jimenez. Madison Waters. Sky Blank. Jimena Guerrero. Jacqueline Delgado. Alexander Lee. Tara Namani. Melanie Ho. Darius Nguyen. Bryce Hayden. Anthony Bonetti. Dominic Escobedo Waite. Xander Lumas. John Elwood. Milo J. Sanderwall. Ethan Chincholo. Jack Bourgeois. Natalie Davidson. Marissa Mikesel. Alex Cooper. Luke Prouty. Hannah Trout. Hannah Kodiyari. David Ramos Melgarejo. Ryan Waglar. Trevor Rayfith. Jacob Aronson. Sarah Weesey. Sophia Spiga. Kyosuke Hirai. Yuka Miyauchi. Melody G. Ween Nguyen. Jocelyn Davis. Cassandra Kwan. Tori Ann Quadro. Bella Romero. Teo Reed. Preston St. John. Michaela Martinek. Emily Tovar. And introducing our last name reader, Faith Hahn.
Victoria Chalchute. Emma Vargas. Ileana Marcial. Mia Schaefer. Genevieve Donnelly. Anna Budman. Lauren Mitchell. Alyssa Noak. Skylar Long. Nolan Best. Kai Mirasu. Isaac Furtado. Samantha Bone. Talia Gilroy. Chloe Waymeyer. Kaylee Wong. Fiona Morgan Wynn Worrell. Ricky Arthur Yoshida. Hinata Ancheta. Hannah Kench. Florence Zhang. Mia Karina Michael Bust. Rachel Chung. Elaine Guo. Zaid Malik. Nawaf Mabuba. Ariane Shelton. Megumi Schumacher. Adrienne Arispe Villanueva. Camilla Francisco. Jisong Chun. Michael Connor Dodds. Antonio Duran. Joshua Dittmer. Makara Christopher. Nikolai Shakeman. Owen Buxer. Vanessa Waddell. Emma Dawson. Trishna Patel. Venezia Sanchez. Emily Levin. Erica Sorich. Lindsay Lee. Talia Litvin. Rodam Benuzzi. Caitlin Barnes. Sophia Kuhn. Shay Schuyler. Ali Matarangis. Catherine Selfridge. Catherine Dupree. Andrea America Frias. Kavya Saxena. Ronnie Weiss. Will Thornton. Emily Skipworth. Devin Woods. Aiden Saunders. Agio Paraki. Abigail Marie Clark. Christopher Hai Doe. Naomi Sun. Catherine Huang. Nandika Condor. Mary Grace Bowen. Erica Bodo. Tony Richard Pon Jr. Nico Masputra. June Hyun. Brian Aguilar. Carlos Hernandez. Callie Marsh. Amelia Monroe. And Landon Batten. All right, and these are just some of the names of the students that couldn't join us today. Tristan Fritsch. Nathan Foreman. Laura Bott. Mila Asness. Keanu Borak. Iris Thomas. Oren Paz. Yasna Kosravi. And Ella Luke.
All right, everyone. It's hard to believe that we have reached this moment. Are we ready, class? Well, I can't hear you. Are we ready? It gives me the greatest pleasure to introduce the class of 2022. And now our band will play us out as the seniors exit back up the ramp. Thank you, everybody, for coming this evening. It's been a great year. What time? you.